Hey everyone, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are picking up where we left off, and we're going to take off with Canderous here and continue the main quest.
Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Okay, let's join up. But how are we going to get me inside Davik's estate?
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Alright. Yeah, Canderous is the one who can regen. So Canderous has to be with us. We are going into an estate where we're going to want to break into things. I wonder... I want to take T3. However, I'm wondering if I should take Mission instead because she might be a better fighter. T3 is pretty useful. He has a lot of items and stuff that we can use, so let's take T3.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
We're on the clock.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Gallo. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Good to finally meet you, Davik. My name's Davik.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Sweet.
Yeah?
Alright. Let's see here. He is a soldier. He is not very bright, just like me. A little bit smarter than me, but that is okay. Now this is interesting. I'm curious what happened, because he uses heavy weapons. What was his... He has way more strength than dexterity, but he uses a two-weapon thing. Normally he has like a heavy repeating blaster. But there's no real point in having him wield a ranged weapon when they give him a ton of strength. So... And he has enough to do two-weapon. I could switch him to a two-weapon fighter instead of heavy weapon specialist. Just have him spec into this instead. What I feel like I want to do. Could have him just be a duelist as well, but he's going to do way more damage with two weapons. And his stats aren't far off from mine. So I think we do that. We just up the damage output as much as we can. It'll kind of be a mirror of us almost. Okay, so he's got 1 dexterity. We want as much defense as we can possibly get. Probably the light battle armor. See, it's the repeating blaster, which is great and it's upgradable and all that. It's just, he has way more strength. So, oh, the vibro sword's physical. Oh, they're all physical. That's right. I don't know. I guess it's been a minute. That's the vibro sword, which is 2 of 12, which is better than the vibro blade. A lot of blasters though. All right, let's give him the vibro sword, and let's see how he does with a second. What about missions in the offhand? Or maybe I should equip that. Let's throw a vibro blade. Vibro, so that's not too bad. And what's he got here? He's got reflex or resistance. Let's give him some reflex. I didn't look at what he had, but I'm sure it's fine. An energy shield. Does he need strength? He does need. Boom. So now he has a +3, which helps this as well. You can see that, like, without it, he's at 5 and 7, but with that extra modifier, he gets gets one. Give him some will just for the heck of it. I think that's pretty good. What about me though? No, I have a prototype. That's right, because of the offhand, it's also a vibro sword. Okay, that's fine. So I've got the prototype. He's got. So this is 1 of 10. This is better. So he'll use missions. And then I don't really have anything. Oh, I could give him Bendok's blaster. It's 1. This shrinks the range. I mean, if I had upgraded it, then for sure. This guarantees an extra. These really have the same average damage, so it doesn't matter. And I'd rather give this to somebody I might use more. And I'm probably gonna use T3 a lot. Let's leave it here for now until I can upgrade it. Okay. Alright, that's good enough for upgrading all of our people and stuff. Thank you. I did hit the right button, right? Okay. I guess the one underneath it is the switch to give. So it's not really... I don't have to worry too much about that. Let's break into some of these things here. Oh, who are you? Why are you here? Get out or me call guards. I want to ask you some questions. No, no question. You get out or me get mad. Okay, settle down. I'm going. Get out. No bother. Me more. Right, but do you have stuff I can steal?
What?
Oh. Yeah. I'm assuming these are supposed to... Oh, these are beds. Okay. And then these are baths. Okay.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
I need some information.
But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
Great persuasion. Alright, tell me what I want to know and I'll tell Davik how pleased I was with your performance.
I'm sorry, Master, but the risk is too great. Davik will have me flayed alive if he finds out. Is there something else I may do to please you?
Bribe her? I mean, how much is she really going to tell me? Alright, I'll be going.
Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here. We exist only to serve you.
Yeah, I don't really want to partake in any of that. A trophy room, huh? Ooh, upgrade and a Pazak card. So it is a 1+1 -1. Pad credits, -2, -3, that's better. What's the data pad? This data pad contains a record of Kalinord's trophy kills, sentient and otherwise. Last entry is an account of a recent Rancor hunt. What the Rancor lacked in intelligence, it made up for in size, strength, and ferocity. Conventional blasters were all but useless against its impenetrable hide, and I was forced to resort to more unorthodox methods to bring the beast down. Some well-placed mines near a watering hole were the first step, their explosions hurting the creature into a dead-end canyon, where I lay in wait, perched among the rocks. As soon as the Rancor was below me, I dropped down onto its massive neck. It reared back, bucking and clawing in an effort to dislodge me, but I had the perfect position. Unable to shake me, the monster opened its mouth in an outraged howl, and I was able to flip several frag grenades down its gaping maw. The explosion blew me clear of the shredded corpse, but luckily the head was still intact. I take it to Taris. I'm sure Davik will mount it in his trophy room along with the other heads I have collected for him. Davik's also expressed interest in hiring me. I may take him up on his offer, even though I still have yet to claim the greatest hunting trophy of all, a pearl from one of the great dragons of Tatooine. What's all this stuff? We got some animals. Seems like. Alright. Watch me go around unlocking everything.
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards.
Pudu.
The guards. Slaves aren't allowed out of the slave quarters. I can't let them see me here.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night.
She's supposed to
so
be
you better
running.
explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
Disappeared, okay. Yeah, I think that was the animation that failed. She's supposed to run out of the room. Should I try to bribe him? He's pretty mad, and my persuasion sucks, but some money might be better. I don't want the whole base alerted, right? Direct your knight. Here's 50 credits for the inconvenience.
No way. You're not getting out of this mess that easy. You can explain yourself to the guards if you live long enough for them to question you.
Okay, well.
Yes?
Can I kill him before they... Ah, jeez. Well, now I've done it. You better have some good loot in that box. Not really. Alright, let's go. Throne room? Okay. Go down this way. I don't... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Let's try to find a computer. See if we can't get this. Oh, well, I guess we're fighting somebody, huh? My guy's getting in too close. Canderous does like using that move, huh? Here we go, some remains. Finally. Alright, D3. Have you hack in here. Gas the room. Save us a lot of trouble. Those guys that we would have had to talk. I guess we had to fight somebody no matter what. Oh, that one. The gas destroyed the... Okay, sure. Why did this guy die? I guess that guy got caught. It kind of bled through the room. Let's not gas ourselves. So that would be kind of funny just to see if it would actually kill us. Throne room, the guest room. Does not look like it's a great place for guests. Disable hangar security. We don't need to do any of that.
What? We'll
be fine. Okay, let's head back this way and explore the rest. Now that we've wiped out most of the guards. Crazy the gas killed the robots too. Droids, sorry, not robots. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything.
What?
Okay. I guess this area was something of a dead end. Oop. Canderous, why do you keep using the power move? The standard attack, I think, is fine. If he dropped anything, we'll leave it. I'm a wee bit injured. I might want to heal myself.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I couldn't sit by and just let you suffer.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
Thousands, not millions? Okay, you're free to go now.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
Sure. But first, check the rest of these doors. Ooh, upgrades.
What? $500 credits. Hell yeah. Like those remains in a second. 40 credits. I mean, not as good as 500, but I'll take it. Oh, there we go. Computer passcard. Guess I could have came here first. Ooh. Ice Lab Tech. You can't be that strong. You have blasters though. Not that that matters a huge amount, but you know. I do have regular med packs. One more? Yeah. Oh, good. First aid. Some of that. One med pack. Well, better than nothing, you know? They're actual real things. Alright. And that was where we were before, right? Yes. So now we just have to go into the hangar. This is a boss fight, so I'm gonna save before we go in, just in case I get my butt kicked. It is a little bit of a hard fight. So, okay, give it a shot. Switch to advanced med pack. Nope, that's an antidote kit. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought I could just like go use the thing to open the door, but I guess. Use the access card. System commands. Disable hangar security. Wait. Sure.
Now we go.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Alright, let's move on to Davik first. Oh, I'm taking shots. And I'm missing too.
Die! You may have me
Whoa,
outnumbered
what
and
the-
outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits.
I guess Canderous is just whooping his butt, man.
Damn those Sith! I'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Although I think it was because we got blasted. One of the Sith, like, bombs just absolutely wrecked us. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to collect here. Those aren't real things. Okay, let's get out of here before we get blasted again. You wish to board the Ebon Hawk? Yes.
Let's get this ship fired up.
Or we all
We'll
die.
pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Those blasters were... they were real. And were doing damage. I think it, like, ended the entire boss fight for us. Either that or Canderous just whooping him.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
I don't know that this is so much destroying the planet as it is destroying the city. I know that this is supposed to be like a Coruscant-like planet where the city covers the planet, but still. It's not like they're blasting a giant laser through the planet. They're just shooting it a lot. Which is still really, really bad. But not the same as actually like destroying the planet like a Death Star. Uh-oh. Okay, somebody, is that me?
Plot a
or
course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
all kinds of in the way?
Quickly,
Oh,
to
it's
the gun
Canderous.
turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Alright, I got the guns. Is it not? Oh, it doesn't auto. There was some, I don't know. I remember being able to hold these down. You actually have to click. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One's coming in. This one. Lead the target a little bit. That guy, maybe he's going below. The problem, well, it's not a problem. It's just you can only go so low. Got one. Turn. You can't turn. I'm spinning. It's not going very fast. Got him. There's another one. Come on, that did it. Got that one. There it is. I was gonna turn and shoot those. Shoot the big ships. Not that it would do anything, but you know. I can try.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malik here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
I agree with Bastila. We should be safe here. Why is this not working?
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
Alright. I don't know what happened. My mouse is like, the cursor's gone. So thankfully they'll let me use keyboard, but I'm not sure what happened to my cursor in game. Hopefully it comes back.
I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Until you've talked with the Jedi Council, you'll be unable to switch characters in and out of the party. Alright. Feature, we lost something? What? I don't know. Oh, you've now gained possession of the Ebon Hawk, your own space vessel. With it, you can travel throughout the galaxy to any world you choose. Unfortunately, your choices are fairly limited right now because the Jedi Council will not let you leave Dantooine. Most of your party will remain aboard the Ebon Hawk while you explore Dantooine. Should you need them, they will await you there. In one of the holds, there is a workshop of tools you could use to upgrade your existing weapons and armor if you buy enhancements for them. Additionally, it would seem that Davik had stored a swoop bike aboard the Ebon Hawk before you stole it. If you found a track somewhere, you might be able to make some good money with it. Nice. I got all of this stuff. Davik's Warsuit 8 and 3. That's the best armor I have so far. Davik's Visor for the improved Power Blast. Some other stuff here. Not bad. Okay. Almost got a level up too. Alright. Normally I would keep going for a while, but this feels like a good place to end the episode with sort of the finale of Taris. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we will pick up the next episode right after this and start doing the Dantooine stuff. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.